Who's the best patent attorney in Plano? Well, isn't the real question who's the best patent attorney for you? We've identified 5 factors that you probably want to consider when hiring a patent attorney. But before we get to those, you're also probably wondering who I am and who we are. I'm Stephen Thrasher, and we're Thrasher Associates. And we help game changers, innovators, entrepreneurs, inventors, probably a lot like you, turn your ideas into assets so you can create revenue, raise funds, gain influence, and bring your ideas to the world and change it. So let's take a quick look at these 5 factors to consider when hiring a patent attorney. Factor number 1 is technical alignment. This simply means that the attorney that you hire should be familiar with the technical subject matter of your invention. For example, if your invention is related to software, you want to make sure that you go to a patent attorney who's worked with software patent applications before. Just makes sense. Number 2 is the experience of that patent attorney. So just like you wouldn't take your car to get worked on at a mechanic shop that doesn't work on cars like yours, you want to make sure that you go to a patent attorney who has experience working on inventions like yours. So the second factor is experience. The third factor is speed. Because of the America Invents Act, today the first inventor to file for their patent application in the patent office gets the patent. It's no longer the first to invent. So when you turn over your information to your patent attorney, make sure that they are committed to you to get that patent application on file as fast as possible. Otherwise, somebody who invented after you can actually beat you to the patent office and then they get the patent instead. So the third factor is speed. The fourth factor is budget. As an inventor myself, and as someone who started businesses built around inventions, I understand it is so tempting to want to file for multiple patents on each aspect of your idea. It's also very tempting to want to file internationally in as many countries as possible. Unfortunately, this can get very expensive, very quick, often exceeding $100,000. However, it's also possible to capture a remarkably large amount of intellectual property for a small fraction of that cost. And to do this, work with your patent attorney as if they were your chief intellectual property officer. They'll help you create the budget to capture what you need. The fifth factor to consider when hiring a patent attorney are your long-term goals. Do you intend to license your idea? To raise money with it? To start a business with your idea? Whatever your long-term goals are, make sure your patent attorney knows. That way they can create an overarching strategy to protect as much of your idea as possible, because protecting ideas is more than just having the best patent application possible. So those 5 factors again are technical alignment, experience, speed, budget, and long-term goals. Again, I'm Stephen Thrasher. Thank you for watching this video, and I invite you to click on the link above, below, or to the sides so that you can get the free information that comes with this video.